Oh, how about we make ourselves big?
You just don't know what to do when you're on time, do you?
I know. Like, I'm all excited that we're actually on time today. Do I hear me? Hello? Do you hear me? Do I pre-show system checks here just to make sure everything's right? Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes.
I hear me. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to talk to ourselves for a minute or two while we get people on here, because I guess they're just not used to us being on time, mostly this guy.
That guy right there.
But today we were. Like, I hit go at 5 p.m. according to my clock. So, all right. Well, Susie's going to miss her favorite part because she's not on. Like, I'm all disappointed that there's nobody watching right now that usually wants to see these parts.
Well, I guess we can stall for a few more minutes.
All right, well, we'll stall.
We can say hello and welcome to the Dukes and Disney Sunday Fun Day live stream.
Happens every week at 5 p.m. Sunday afternoon, unless somebody says we really need to change that time. But it's what we've been doing it for the past couple of months. So,
or things just don't work out that way.
Yeah. Oh no, we lost our viewer. Oh well.
No.
But you were the viewer. Guess not. Okay. Well, do you want to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay, and hopefully people will join.
Well, you can do
Mug of the Day.
Your first segment is dun, 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 Mug of the Day.
Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
You can go first.
All right, so the mug that I have for today, I'm going to be honest, I think this might be the last one that I've never used on camera before. So we're going to have to, I'm going to have to start using some of hers. She has 10,000. I have like 7. So I like the stainless steel vacuum sealed mugs. And I have, this one is one of 2 that came out last year, possibly the year before. And it was one of the resort refillable mugs that was a stainless steel tumbler. One was the Skyliner one, when the Skyliner, I guess, first came out. And then there was also the Star Wars vacuum sealed mug. These are slightly bigger than the plastic ones. And I actually use these all the time because they keep my hots hot, my colds cold. So when people say, hey, well, I mean, I can't reuse them at the parks, so I'm just wasting a lot of plastic. Well, you're not wasting this. You use it all the time. So, but if you want to look at it real quick. So here's the front, and I guess we're going to go this way. This is obviously based off the original Star Wars, not Star Wars A New Hope, but the original Star Wars, as I like to call it. So there. And that's my coffee. And I'm assuming we're drinking one of the new Joffrey's coffees. Carfrees? One of the new Joffrey's coffees.
Yes, we are drinking Joffrey's coffee. And mine is Mickey Waffles. So it's just an all-over print of Mickey Waffles with his little pat of butter. And that was dun, 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 Mug of the Day.
All right, we got a comment in here. Fligment assembled. Fligment assembled. Thank you for joining us today. All of our normal watchers, I guess they're not used to me being on time. I logged on right at 5 o'clock. First time in basically forever. Quote, you know, Frozen. But thank you for joining us. Comment at will. And hopefully we'll find some of this stuff interesting. All right. Technically second topic of the day is not mug of the day. Go away. There we go.
Get it together, man.
I don't know what I'm doing with myself. All right. This is the Disney news, general news for the week of September 17th through the 23rd. We're getting towards the end of the month. And you know what that means. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is selling out. Actually, it's all sold out except for, I think they said one day. But that's not our topic. I was just throwing that up because she's got her shirt on.
It's spooky season.
So if you want to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, you better find out how many days are left. But I think they said there's only like 1 day left. So, but our first topic is going to be dun 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 dun. The Trams have returned to all 4 parks. So excited. What do you feel about that, Tia?
I feel great about it.
There was never any real announcement about when they were going to be back. They just said they will be back sometime in September. So they returned on September 20th after they had been gone for, according to Blog Mickey, 1,100 days.
Oh, that's a long time.
That is a long time to be walking from the
That's a lot
back
of
of Epcot.
extra walking.
That is. Back of Epcot's hard to walk from. At least Hollywood Studios is a pretty straightforward parking lot.
I don't know. I feel like that one's a little rough too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe it's different when you can park at the back of the parking lot and you look forward and you literally see the whole park and the entrance. But when you park off to the BFE of Epcot behind Guardians of the Galaxy over near the employee parking lot, and all you see is kind of the ball up over the top of the trees, it just seems farther, I guess. I don't know.
So dramatic.
Maybe that's just me. Drama. It's
you.
my middle name.
It is.
It is. Brandon Drama Doof. Next, we have there's an Encanto wrap gondola debuted on the Skyliner. Let me see. Pull this up here. Maybe there's some fun pictures. There it is. This is Blog Vicky once again. So yeah, I like it. I'll tell you, when this movie came out, we saw it at Destination D23 in 2021 before it was released.
Brandon fell asleep in the theater.
I didn't enjoy it when I first watched it. I mean, that happens with a lot of things. But, upon second viewing, I was like, love it, got to download the album. And now it is one of my absolute favorite movies. Like, I love all the stuff in this movie. Like, I could watch it a million times. So there it is, officially up on the line. And
so we've got Bruno and then 3 sisters. Who's on the other 2 sides?
I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, that's the side. Same side, right? Yeah.
That is.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, there we go.
Ah.
What do they call that rodent? Oh, I always forget. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Okay. And then I'm guessing there's nothing on the door. And there's, what's her name? Okay. So, and there we are. Oh, we have people commenting. There we go. Tia's mom says, hey, I'm here.
Hey, Mom.
Well, you know what? We're here too, on time. And it's funny because no one else was. They didn't get to see my excitement of actually being on time, except for FIGMENT Assembled, who showed up right after we got on. So he gets the prize for the day for the first one that came on. Let's see. Megan says, hello. Thank you for joining us, Megan. I appreciate that. And we appreciate all the information that you provide on the Megan Moves channel. Go check that out. Susie, I'm here. Sorry, I was playing. Well, you know what? We'll do a real quick recap of the mug of the day since this is your favorite part. Here's my mug. There's Tia's mug.
You missed the song, though, so you'll have to go back and watch that.
We haven't perfected it yet. She was playing with kittens. Show me today's. Yeah, you just saw those. Megan Moves says, I love the Skyliners. Oh, Matthew's on. Hey,
hello.
Matthew. Now, we do have a pile over here from Matthew that we are required to open, and he's going to have to clarify. I have 2 boxes that are labeled 1 and 2, and then there's one labeled T. But I don't know what order I'm supposed to put all those in. So you're going to have to let me know about that whenever you or whenever you hear this. Tia's mom says, we don't talk about Bruno.
Nope.
We do not talk about
Bruno. We do sing about him a lot.
And Megan says, Bruno is in Magic Kingdom now too. Yes, yeah. He has been added to the Adventure Time Friends Cavalcade?
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
I don't know if that's the name of it, but he's on a cavalcade. And
of course, an unboxing. Always a great thing. All right, let's get back to the general news. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate that. Okay, so the Casey Juniors billboard has been reinstalled in Magic Kingdom over in Storybook Circus.
Okay.
Do you know where that
Where
is?
did it go?
Well,
Well, Storybook Circus is not an area that we visit every time we go to Magic Kingdom.
no, but now
So-
because Tron is connected to that, like you can literally walk under the queue line of Tron and you end up like right in Storybook Circus. That's where this was. So you see let me make this full sized. No, that's not it. Dark. There we go. All right. So you see the sign right here. It says Tron coming soon. That's always been over there next to the railroad tracks. This is Blog Mickey once again, by the way. Well, this is the old sign. The new sign, though, is now Storybook Circus, Casey Junior's little thing. And this right here is the walkway that goes up along the queue line of, what's it called? Goofy's. Oh my God, what is the Goofy ride called?
The Barnstormer.
Thank you, the Barnstormer, yeah. And if you walk down this path, you see this little cave right here, and you end up right in the queue line of Tron. So this is now back.
Well, look at that.
That's fun. All right, next we have the Jollywood Nights Map.
Ooh,
Sort of a map
fun.
has been released. Let me pull up the picture here. All right. Here's the map. We're going to get us out of the way here. So they have the stars all over it. And you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're all numbered. And down in the corner down here, it tells you what everything is, so you know where to go for certain things. So Commissary Lane, Hyperion Theater, Sing-Along, you know, that's going to be a thing. Echo Lake, Pixar Plaza, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, Welcome to Disney, Jollywood Nights, which is just the entrance, Hollywood Brown Derby, Animation Courtyard, Theater of the Stars, and Hollywood Tower Hotel.
So these are the locations that the main
stuff is going to be
things will be happening at.
Yes. It looks like there's not going to be anything over in Galaxy's Edge or Toy Story Land.
That's a different planet.
Oh, that's right. So they haven't really said what is going to be where necessarily, except for the Hyperion Theater Sing-Along, which number 2 is... oh, it's over there. It looks like it's where the Frozen show is.
Mm-hmm.
The Frozen Sing-Along. So... All right, next we have, the new Disney World license plate. Everybody remembers, at least I think, everybody remembers the license plate from the 50th. I actually really like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the new Disney World license plate, and it's benefiting Make-A-Wish. And apparently, for the 50th, they actually raised, I think they said $2.2 million.
Wow.
So... and that's all going to Make-A-Wish. And I think they said that Make-A-Wish or Disney World is Make-A-Wish's biggest donor and biggest contributor. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like this one.
I do too. Next, this one's so sad. It means it's the end of the celebration officially. I'm so upset. I really like them.
But now we're celebrating the 100. And they're not leaving. They're just getting a little overhaul.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get that. Okay. So if you're curious and you're not 100% sure what we're talking about, you remember the golden statues. Here's Figment. And here's the 50th medallion that's at the base of the statue. That is what they have now removed from all the statues.
But they're not removing the statues.
No, they're actually,
just removing the 50th medallion.
And you know, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't like repaint them so they're silver or platinum colored or something for the celebration, because well, here's what the base looks like now without the thing on it. So, but I'm very surprised they didn't do something, because the gold was, what did they call it? The iridescent gold is.
Yeah, but you can see them better this color as opposed to a silver color.
Yeah, okay, you're right. And it's more elegant looking. You can see the lady here actually taking them off, and she's spray painting over the patches that she made. So there's that.
But that's fun that they're not going anywhere because they do interact with
and they do,
the Magic Band Plus.
And they keep changing the interactions.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had, oh, here we go. Here's Coco. The Coco statues. That's not Coco, that's Miguel. And Dante.
You knew.
I know what his name is. So that gives you an idea of what they did there. We got a couple of comments over here. Let's see. Okay, Tia opens box T. I know that.
But which order?
But what order?
Me first or him first?
Yeah. Okay. Tia, whenever she wants, and Brandon, you know what segment to open yours. Okay. So hers doesn't need to be opened in that same segment. See, I thought it did. Okay. Megan says, are you doing Jollywood? We are.
We are doing Jollywood. We're actually going down with a friend, and we're going on November 27th.
It's Monday or 27th? Tuesday? It's Monday, right? Is that what it is?
Yes, Monday, November 27th. Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, I think that's only like the second, maybe third night of it. I'm not 100% positive what the dates are at this point. I don't have it in front of me.
No, I think it might be, it's towards the beginning, maybe kind of in the middle. We're trying to choose one of the cheaper dates, but we had to, figure out which date was best for our schedule and our friend's schedule. So.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, here's
Speaking of said friend, there she is.
Yeah. Here she is right here. She's going to be our little Jollywood Nights buddy. Okay. So here, I don't know if you can see that or not. So we're going on what day? The 29th?
The 27th.
Okay. So the 27th. So there are 3 dates before that. There's November 11th, November 18th, and November 20th. And then ours is like immediately after Thanksgiving. So, and then there will be 4 nights after that one. So yeah. All right. And then we have, did that. Oh, here we go. The more Luminous barges have arrived at EPCOT.
And if you are unsure of what Luminous is, it will be EPCOT's newest nighttime spectacular. And when does it debut? December
5th? Is it in this little thing here? I thought I had it written down, but I guess I don't. December 5th. Yes.
Oh, I remembered.
So I think there was, here we go. You can see the barges here in this picture. This collection of barges keeps getting more and more. And if you're wondering where these pictures are taken, if you've ever been to EPCOT and you've walked around, it's after China, before you get to where all those drums are always beating, there's a drawbridge there. And that drawbridge, that's where they used to take the, oh my God, what was the name of the show with the big globe? Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. That's where they would Earth. Yes, so that's where they would take it. They'd put the drawbridge up and they'd take everything in and out of there. So if you were unfortunate enough to be over there while they were doing that, it's like a 10-minute wait, but it's still really cool because the drawbridge goes up and down. So if you were uncertain as to whether the barges will be a mainstay in the park, in the lagoon, like they were with Harmonious, there will be no Stargate. These are going to be removed. This is pretty much the only thing that's, let me rephrase that. This is pretty much the only thing that is in the lagoon, and they're continuing to build it, and it kind of looks like they're doing it in the shape of the Odyssey building, because it's, the geodesic type shapes they have at EPCOT. But they're going to be using this as, I think, like a fireworks point, and you can see some of the little points around here, which may be where some barges are anchored or whatever. But I have been reading all over online that have no fear. I think they took note that they're not going to destroy the view that everyone loves at EPCOT with a stagnant barge.
Well, good for you, and thanks for listening, Disney.
Right? Because that was terrible. All right, the next, I added this because it was so funny.
Oh, the excitement. Okay, so this happened like exactly a week from when we were there.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so first, this is what they saw, and this was on what date?
Monday, September 18th. Half of Magic Kingdom was closed because there was a bear, a black bear inside the park.
Where was it at?
They were doing Tom Sawyer Island. They were doing their pre-opening checks. And there was a black bear found over on Tom Sawyer Island. I think they may have first seen it in like kind of the cave area. And then it was right. Can you imagine doing your morning walks?
Yeah, and if you've been in those caves, it gets dark in there. So you're walking along. If you don't have a flashlight, you can't see where you're going, and you just hear, and you just haul-tail the other way. It's amazing.
Eventually,
there.
I think it ended up in a tree. Oh yeah.
God.
Half the park was closed. They did eventually get it out. I think it was a female black bear in Florida. Whatever the thing is called,
DNR,
sure.
Department of Natural Resources.
Sure, they got her out safely, and they relocated her.
Yeah, there's videos online of, I guess, a drone or a helicopter was actually watching them. They probably tranquilized it and took it out. So, but the fun part of this whole incident was the memes. Here's the bear on the Haunted Mansion, and please put in the comments what your favorite meme was. I'm going to open up the comments here. Okay, so if you have a fun one, here's him eating his ice cream bar for the castle with his mini ears on. All I wanted to do was freaking ride Space Mountain, and everybody loses their mind. Oh, here he is with the Mickey popcorn bucket. Oh, that's the same one. Oh, here he is on Tron. Some of these are photoshopped really well. Looking, yeah. He's got shoes on. Oh, here he is on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
Magic Kingdom, going to see what all the hype is about. And he's got his turkey leg.
So that fell right in line with the Come True Bear Jamboree announcements that they made. They're just upset, y'all.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay, who was it? As you can see all the faces. Let's see. I can't believe that guy was hiding in plain sight. There he is. He photobombed. Nobody even saw him walk right up Main Street. Oh, okay, that one's funny. He's on Buzz Lightyear. God, how many are there? Oh, here we go, Churro Bear.
Oh my God.
This one, okay, DSNY Newscast posted this one. We love him. We actually got to meet Jack in the park last time we were there. Churro Bear. If you've seen Cocaine Bear, obviously it's a play. So, but I think that's all the ones I have on my computer. So, which one of those was your favorite? Put it in the comments below. Okay. Next, we've got. That's too funny. Okay, you can read this one. Good.
Oh, Soarin' over California has returned to EPCOT as of September 22nd. It's going to be here for a limited time. Do we know how limited that time is?
I clicked on the wrong one. We do not, but I'm going to assume.
What did you click on? Did you skip one?
Must have. Where am I at?
It's supposed to be right there. Whole place.
How place? What happened?
No. Go down.
I'm going. This is what happens when. Am I missing it?
It should be like it's right there.
Oh,
my goodness. He writes these things, y'all.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I did click on it right. It just didn't look. Oh, okay. I didn't even see the title. Okay. This is the DFB. Here we go.
So anyway, do we know how limited of a time this is going to be?
I'm going to assume because they're doing this for the Disney 100 celebration, and Epcot is the hub for all Disney 100 celebration at Disney World, that it's probably going to go until the 31st. That's what I'm assuming because of December 31st. So it started on the 22nd. It goes through the 31st of December.
So there were some very, very long wait times for Soarin'. Soarin' is usually one of the higher wait times at Epcot, but you can catch it on a good time when it's maybe 20 minutes.
I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna pull up.
But the standby wait time was about 65 minutes. The Lightning Lane, I'm not sure how many minutes it was, but the line went all the way from the entrance of Soarin' all the way around to where the land, Living with the Land entrance is. So, yeah. One, I would have been really upset if I had paid for a Lightning Lane and had to wait that long. What you looking for?
I was looking for the lines. WDWNT had some really good lines, but you know what I'm going to do? Disney Parks with Love with Janelle. She had a video she put on Instagram that shows the Lightning Lane line in the land. So it starts over next to the entrance of Living with the Land. And you can see Sunshine Seasons back there. Still going. And this is the Lightning Lane line. This isn't the standby line. So these people aren't even in yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the standby line. Okay, like at the very end. Crazy.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Would you wait in the line that long?
No.
Me.
And I'd be upset if I paid for the Lightning Lane.
Yeah. And they also added a 100th medallion to the signage on Soarin' too. Which is pretty cool.
Where?
On the signage for Soarin'.
On the inside in there? I didn't see it.
Yeah, like over there.
Oh.
Over there.
Oh. Okay. Okay, well, we have some, I don't know, is this bad news or is it just interesting news? Festival of Fantasy Parade is going to have a slight time change.
Oh, a reduction.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's bad news if you like to see it at noon, because it's no longer going to be at noon.
It's not.
Starting October 1st, it will only be at 3 p.m. So when somebody asks you what time the 3 o'clock parade starts,
it's a 3. That was the DFB website I was just showing you. They said that it only goes, like, the information on the calendar for like what's going to be performed that day only goes out as far as I think November 4th. So it could go, indefinitely, because, the end of the year here is when they're doing all the parties and all that. And usually what they're doing is they're making that parade, and they do this every year. They did it last year and, so on and so forth. But they cut it down to one show a day, because on a lot of days, the park is closing at 6 o'clock on many days. And then whenever you get into Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party season, same thing. So they're just like, you know what? One time a day until, we decide that everything is done. And then they'll crank it back up to 2. Like last year, I don't even remember them making an announcement. They made it 2 times a day. It just all of a sudden was again. So, Chip and Dale. The character meet and greet that's in the Magic Kingdom, I think, is in Storybook Circus. Well, they are moving indefinitely over to Tomorrowland, and you see their little Borg appendages that they have on their heads there, and they have their little spacesuits on. So it's going to be going over to where Buzz Lightyear does his meet and greet in Tomorrowland, which is basically right next to the entrance of the store or the exit of Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. It's right next to the store. So that should give you an idea of where that is. These guys are hilarious. I'm assuming that their meet and greet was over in kind of where the 7 dwarfs are meeting for the Halloween party. That's probably where they were meeting and greeting.
Inside Storybook Circus?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, yeah.
So
probably.
Since they have all that stuff set up for the Halloween parties, they decided that they were going to move them over instead of having all that stuff back there. And this way they're more themed. They look like, Borgs and stuff. Then we have Disney. Oh, I thought this was very interesting. The DisneyBand Plus on the Disney Cruise Line. First of all, do you know what the DisneyBand Plus is, Tia?
I assumed it was kind of like a Magic Band Plus.
No, it's not like a Magic Band Plus.
It is
a Magic Band Plus.
So are these specific to Disney Cruise Line, or can you use your current Magic Band Plus when you go on your Disney cruise?
Oh, Tia, I'm glad that you asked. As a matter of fact, you can use, they've stated, if you already have a Magic Band Plus that you bought at Disneyland or Disney World, those can be used as your DisneyBand Plus on the cruise ship. So
if you're on the cruise ship, it's no longer called your Magic Band Plus, it's called your DisneyBand Plus?
Yes.
Okay.
It's exactly the same device. Not 100% sure how, because we haven't gone on a Disney cruise yet. Somebody can enlighten us on this if they have. How things work whenever you're linking things together. Like, for example, whenever you have your Magic Band Plus and it's in your account, you've linked it to your specific account, you can see all the park reservations and everything on that Magic Band Plus, and anything, I've got literally 50 Magic Bands linked to my account over the course of however many years. So I can literally take any of those to the park and they all read my account. But the Disney Cruise Line is a separate thing. But can you see your Disney Cruise Line itinerary in your future plans? And if you can, I'm assuming that just automatically gets linked.
Well, Disney Cruise Line has their own app.
Oh.
So
maybe there's a tutorial on how to do
your
that.
account is still like your same account, but you just have My Disney Experience when you're in the parks, and you have the Disney Cruise Line app when you're on your cruise.
But all of the accounts are linked together, like Disney Plus, Shop Disney, My Disney Experience, the Disney Cruise Line app, even Disneyland. Like I downloaded the Disneyland app on my phone and I signed in with my regular account. So all of it's linked through one password, which is weird.
Yeah.
But
so you probably can see it.
Okay.
I would assume so.
If anybody knows, let us know. It's a new thing. It says eligible guests with trips on Disney Wish and Disney Fantasy will be eligible for the Magic Band or the DisneyBand Plus. And then starting on October 22nd, voyages on the Disney Magic. Disney100 Mickey Meet and Greet and Imagine. I don't know why that is there. I started reading. I felt like, what's his name? Ron Burgundy. He just reads whatever's on the screen. I just started reading. So anyway, if you already have a Magic Band Plus, Disney states that you can use that as your Disney Band. So
okay,
yeah,
and only on the Disney Wish and Disney Fantasy,
and then Disney currently, and then Disney Magic for itinerary starting October 22nd.
Okay.
So yeah. Let's see here. Megan says lots of updates this week. Yes, should have seen it last week. We were doing everything. I'd like to try it. Megan, I'm out of sorts. Try what? Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Do I still have this sitting over here? I don't think I do. Well, crud. I don't know where I put it. Okay, well, the Disney Quarterly Magazine, I can't remember which one we have because there's two versions of it. One is, let me pull up this. This is the D23 website. So the magazine that you get as the D23 member looks like this, basically. And I thought I had another one. That's the AR experience. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so there's one cover, and I think that's the one we got. I'm not sure. But,
yeah, that looks familiar.
Okay, but then there's the other one that looks like this.
Yeah, I don't think we got that one.
Okay, so at Destination D23, they gave that to everyone as a commemorative. Now, the magazine, the Quarterly Magazine, I'm not sure if it's going to be the new one, the commemorative one that wasn't the one that everybody gets, or it's the one that everybody already gets. But Disney said that because it's, a banner year, and it's, the Disney100 and the big celebration, they are going to make this available at Targets and Barnes & Nobles nationwide. And on this website, I'll put all these links in the show notes, but on this one, you can actually go down and see where stores around you. Target, there's none near us. There's one in Mount Pleasant, which is near the coast, and Aiken, which is near Atlanta or Augusta. So that's nowhere near us. However, Barnes & Noble, South Carolina, there's only one in South Carolina, and that is on the busiest road in our town. So I'm going to go check that out whenever they become available and just see if it's the other one or if it's not. However, it's also going to be available on Shop Disney. You can see
And how much is this going to cost?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say how much it's going to cost. I just want to see which one it is. Okay. So if you didn't get it.
You're not going to purchase it, though.
No. If you didn't get it because you aren't a D23 member, but you want it, it will be available. So I'll put the links in the show notes and you can check out that. Also going to be on Shop Disney. So check out Shop Disney on the 26th of September.
Is there anything different about it except for the cover? Like, is the inside the same?
Yeah, everything's the same on the inside. So there's that cover and then there's that cover. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
They saw it already.
Okay. And then the Disney100 celebration officially began at EPCOT on September 22nd. There are a couple things that they did starting on that day.
They installed a Mickey statue inside of Epcot.
Well, I thought it was right there. It's not. Okay, keep going. I'll pull up the statues in just a second.
There's a new show on Spaceship Earth.
There is.
It's.
I said there is. That wasn't a question. It was a statement.
It's really cute. I've seen some snippets from the DFB on Instagram. Mickey and Minnie character meet and greets in their snazzy outfits for the 100th. And a Disney 100 mural. It includes a whole bunch of hidden Disney characters.
Hold on, I got pictures of that.
I was waiting for it.
Oh. Here we go. Okay. So that's not the whole mural. That's some of the mural. Now, this mural is located when you're walking from the Land of Imagination, and there's that construction wall all the way up to where the old Starbucks used to be. That's where this mural is. It goes all along that wall right there. I'm interested to see what the entire thing looks like. I think there's some videos online, but here's some of the close-ups of it. And you can see some of the characters. Like we've got Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and his girlfriend. Is there anybody else in this picture? Oh, we got, what's his name over here? Lightning McQueen. This is over near Guardians of the Galaxy. And there's Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant, Peeker.
There's Pluto.
And here's Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Donald. Who'd you say?
Pluto.
Oh, yeah, Pluto's up in the corner up here. And then we got another one here. We got Anna and Elsa meeting over at the Norway Pavilion. And let's see. Is there any, oh, here's Olaf in front of the museum. Oh, I guess that's it. So those are just a couple of what they have. So I can't wait to see that. That looks like fun. Then we have a park map redesign for Magic Kingdom. Do I have anything up there for you to read? Oh, I do. There you go. Can you see it now?
Changes and additions to the Magic Kingdom park map. Tiana is on the cover. Previously, it was Cinderella Castle. Oh, there she is. The Mirabelle meet and greet has been added. Tron Light Cycle Run no longer listed as coming soon.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Over on the actual ride over here, it actually says new right here.
Happily Ever After no longer listed as coming soon.
Okay.
Tiana and Naveen replaced by Rapunzel and Flynn from Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair.
And that's right here in the corner. That's not like part of the character meet and greet.
Disney 100 mention removed from Emporium listing.
Right here.
The Liberty Tree Tavern replaces Tony's Town Square in call out space, and Tron Light Cycle Run listed as new in attractions list. And you already showed that.
Oh yeah, right here,
Yeah.
right here, the top. So yeah, just a couple of different things. I'm going to scroll through these again. So here's the original map, or the front of the map, like all folded out, and here's the inside, and then here's the front of the new map, and the inside. It looks like they actually did. They change the colors of things? They did. They changed the colors of some of the dots in here as well. Huh. Interesting. I didn't even notice that before.
So if you're a park map collector, there's a new one for you.
And then finally, Journey of Water, the AP and DVC member preview started today, actually. There were some mishaps, to say the least.
So originally, it was only going to be a standby queue, but the line was so long, they had to quickly implement a virtual queue. They were handing out like paper fast pass type tickets to people at first, and then it was upgraded on their My Disney experience. My guess is they did not anticipate this attraction to be so popular, but apparently it was.
Right.
I do not see myself waiting in line
for a walkthrough thing.
For
that's
this, like ever.
Like that's basically saying, hey, you want to go see the Swiss Family Robinson tree, and then you wait in line to get into the tree.
No thanks.
Couldn't do it. We'll eventually see it, but this is also the pass holder preview. This is to work out some kinks. So originally they were saying that they might implement a virtual queue system, and then they're like, no, we're not going to do that. And they also were originally going to have you sign up for a date. They decided they didn't want to do that. It's just if you're in the park, stop by. I have a feeling going forward, because there's two different sections to this pass holder DVC preview. There's going to be one that's like right now for a couple of days, and then another one that's going to be in a few weeks.
It's like October 1st through 4th, maybe.
So I have a feeling they might change some stuff for the next one, so that you may have to actually sign up, like they do, like for Tron and when they did Guardians of the Galaxy, you had to sign up for that. Yeah. So, but yeah, see how that goes. I mean, see what they change tomorrow. So, let's see here. We've got Megan says DisneyBand on the cruise.
Oh yeah, that's what she'd like to try. Yeah, so would we.
Oh, okay.
One of these days.
We just like to try a cruise. I don't care if I have a magic band or not. Matthew says there's 3 nearby: Barnes & Noble, Woodruff Road. According to the thing, no, I know where they are, but according to the thing, it's only going to be at the one on Woodruff Road in South Carolina. So, let's see. Then Megan says they always update the maps right when I leave. That's what always happens. Everything either gets updated or changed, or something appears in a store as you're leaving. Hence how I got that, and we still chose to go to the park. So.
Moving on into the pass holder buzz.
Moving right along.
We talked about this last week. There's a new Oswald annual pass holder magnet release. It was released on September 20th. That goes through October 23rd. So if you're around and out and about, you can stop in Creations and get your new magnet.
And if you wondered what it looks like this. And then this I thought was interesting.
Pass holder room discount for 2023 holiday nights, October through December. So between October 2nd and December 9th, Sunday through Thursday, you can get up to a 35% off discount.
When it comes up, we'll look at it. Go ahead.
And most nights, December 10th through 25th, you can get up to a 40% off discount. Well, that's pretty cool.
I thought so. But there's also a matching discount. Okay, I can't. Oh, there it is. Finally came up. There's also a matching discount. We'll go over that in a second. So I'll put the links to this below so you can see where it is. But it gives you all the hotels right here, and it tells you when the discounts are valid. So it looks like the discount that's in December is going to be a whole lot more, or on the most nights in December is going to be a whole lot more than, you know, the ones over here. So, but there's a matching discount coming as well for early 2024.
January to March. Most Sunday through Thursday nights, January 1st to March 24th, up to 35% off per night. And most Friday and Saturday nights, January 5th through February 24th, up to 20% off per night. Now,
I don't need any help, thanks.
Now, is the Run Disney week excluded?
When are we going to Run Disney?
No, I'm talking about for marathon weekend. We're not going,
but wait, when is that at?
It's the first week of January.
First week of January. So this says January 1st.
Because it says most.
To February 22nd. There's not specific dates. It just says most Sunday through Thursday nights. So I'm going to say, since it says most and not all,
it's usually not.
It's typically excluded. So let's assume that it's excluded until we see otherwise. It doesn't say anything in the important details section, so you just have to go to the thing, and it'll probably say, we're sorry, that discount does not apply. So, let's see here. Megan says, interested in the early 2024 discount. Yeah, I'm going to put all this in the show notes, and maybe I'll just send it to you, so you can see when it is and just piddle around on there. Maybe a birthday trip. Ha ha ha. Of course.
Yeah.
Spending your birthday at Disney World and getting the birthday button, you'll get that cool birthday button.
And everybody goes, happy birthday.
And even some people that don't work there say it. Mm-hmm. Cool.
And sometimes they give you free cupcakes and stuff.
And stuff. Okay. Here we go. Matthew, are you ready?
Oh, we have made it to the Funko update.
All right. So this is the box that Tia was going to open. We're not going to open that yet because Matthew said that it's not a Funko. But he said I was supposed to do these in an order. I was supposed to open them last week, but I didn't get them in time. This is number 2, so we'll do that one second. And this is number 1. So we're going to do this one first. Here we go. Do you want to open it or do you want me to open it? You like opening stuff.
I want to open it.
She likes opening things more than I do. I'm going to sit here and watch. I think I know what one of these is, but I cannot confirm or deny until she opens it.
What do you think it is?
One's a Mickey with the little megaphone, I think. But I'm not sure which one. Oh, look. Oh, wait. Is that Mickey? Yeah, that's Mickey with his megaphone, the Mickey Mouse Club. And here's the back.
Cute.
So that one just came out. I think I premiered that on here. So thanks, Matthew. Matthew, you know you're enabling me, right? You're enabling.
Thanks, Matthew.
Funko number 2. I assume it's a Funko. It's in the same size box. Oh, we got a comment. Oh my goodness, you taped that one up.
Tape on it.
I honestly have no clue what this one is.
Excuse the noise.
Oh, snap. Matthew, you fooled me. I say that because, okay, so this is the Hot Topic Diamond Mickey Mouse for Christmas collection there. and he's all glitter and he's got sparkles and stuff all over him. So Matthew said, well, I was just at Hot Topic and I said, do you have this one? And I said, no. And he said, oh, well, there's a lot there. So if you need it, there's a lot. I was like, you didn't grab it? He's like, no, I had enough time. I was in a hurry. Apparently he did.
Thanks, Matthew.
The receipt is included too.
Like he's gonna take it back.
Right? Why would I take it back? No, I asked you about the other one. Huh? No, you asked me about this one.
Anywho,
okay.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that.
To
oh yeah,
news from Disney Plus.
The Santa Clauses 2 release date has been announced. And it is here somewhere. There it is.
November 8th. Not all heroes wear capes.
Go big. There we go. Down at the bottom right here. He even did the superhero landing. Oh, that's too
pretty
funny.
good.
I can't wait to see this one. I really liked the first season of this. Cal Penn was my least favorite part of the show, but he was a really good villain. But the only thing I did not like about the show was his makeup. He actually looks like the plastic toy version of Santa Claus. Was the second one? It was the Mrs. Claus, whichever one that was. I think that was the second one. That's the only thing I didn't like about this is he looks like that plastic Santa from the second movie. Instead of the...
This poster doesn't look too bad.
So, but I'm excited to see it. I really enjoyed the first season and I really can't wait to see the second season.
Run Disney News.
Great release date. Yes, it was. Run Disney News. Do you want to see some stuff about Run Disney? Oh, derp. Sorry, Susie. Yeah, I am. Got it. All right.
Run Disney. The Disneyland Half Marathon Weekend medals have been revealed. Oh,
there they are. So we had to wait for things to load. Okay, here we are.
These are actually pretty cute. In person, all races have sold out. Last time I looked, though, I believe last week or week before last, the virtual Disneyland races were all still available.
I think so.
Maybe. So if you're interested and you like these medals and you just need one, go check Run Disney website and
wrong screen.
Maybe you can sign up for a virtual run.
There we go.
Run, walk, jog, crawl, whatever.
So here's the 5K, and Pluto looks like he slides back and forth, and it's in this typical, like...
Oh, presented by Honda.
Oh, wow. Here's the 10K, and it looks like they slide... It kind of looks like they slide towards each other. Maybe back and forth. I'm not sure how that works. And then the half marathon, I'm going to assume that Mickey and Minnie probably do this. So I don't know. It looks like they're
this
way
one's cute,
off.
Though. I like this one.
Yeah, I like this one too. I like how it's got the D on it. Do all the other ones? No, they don't. Okay. Oh, and I guess if you do the challenge, the Dumbo Double Dare, I didn't even see this. The Dumbo Double Dare, you get this one. And it looks like Dumbo probably spins around because it looks like there's a track there. So I like that one. I would totally do that. Just to get that medal. Enjoy a 13. No, where's that?
What?
Oh, I was looking to see what was involved. So you have to do the 10.
19.3.
Okay, so the 10K and the half marathon. But you don't have to do the 5K. So.
Well, that's the easy one.
Well, I know, but like for marathon weekend to do the challenges, you have to do the 5K.
Well, yes, for marathon weekend.
Yeah.
Not the other ones.
But I figured since this was their Disneyland's version of marathon weekend, that's kind of what you had to do, but I guess not.
All right, we've made it to
Dun, 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 dun.
The Disney Pin Report.
Why do you sound so depressed? This is the part that you're supposed to be excited about.
Am I?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so there is a. Let me find the right page. This is the very small. There we go. This is a fourth in a collection, fourth in the series of the annual pass holder Eras pins. So this is Chip and Dale, or I'm sorry, this is Chip. Excuse me. So that. Why does that say Loki? Oh, there we go. Mobby. There we go. It should say Chip, not Chip and Dale as well. So I'm assuming Dale is going to be on the next one, maybe. But this runs to $24.99 and is a limited edition of 1,000. But I have a feeling that you probably will have no problem getting this pin because all of the other ones are still out. And they were all limited edition of like 1,000. So that leads me to believe they're probably selling more than 1,000. But we don't know that.
Maybe people just don't like it and don't want it.
Maybe. I don't know. Then we have, oh, maybe that was supposed to be first. Maybe. Here's the Loki stat, or the Loki season 2, D23. This actually came out this past Tuesday. It's season 2 is about to start of Loki, and it's the TVA handbook. And this is a limited edition of also 1,000. So I am not looking at the right page. There we go. You're gonna have to like tap me on the leg whenever I'm. She said
I
you're
was looking at the pin.
Oh, I thought you were looking at that. And I thought you were making a face like, "Hello, I can't see it." It's $24.99, and it's a limited edition of 1,000. Then we're going to go to this one. This is the Walt Disney Dreamer statue. I saw this one, a picture of this when it was released, and I have to have it.
Well, I think we talked about this last week too.
Did we?
We did.
Okay, well, it's out now. And it looks like this. So there's a lot of merchandise that's coming out right now that is basically being modeled after this. There's an ornament, there's a figurine, and those are both available on Shop Disney, which I think I might talk about later. Now, EPCOT, as we know, is the hub for all the stuff for Disney100, and there are quite a few pins that came out. One, man, was I annoyed. Okay, so here it is. This pin right here. I've been trying to find this pin all summer long because it came out in like July, but none of the stores after the first day or so that they had it, it just disappeared and it was never anywhere. Some of the cast members said, I don't even recognize that pin, but I know that it was on the shelf because I have a picture of it in the pin store in EPCOT, but nobody seems to know what it is. And of course it's not over at the FIGMENT store. So there's this one, has apparently threw up at Disney World. And this picture was taken by Disney Pins blog about an hour ago at Creations. So it looked like it's just in one of those big bins like they have whenever they open up new rides. Then this is the mystery set, and here's some of the pins in that. So, and I got my Figment, so but these have been released.
Do not have to buy any more of those.
Like, I don't really have a desire to buy the set. I mean,
I wouldn't mind having Mickey.
I wouldn't mind having Mickey too. But overall, I'm not really thrilled with that set. It's not great. But then they just released. I actually like this one. This has all the new worlds that they're doing.
Cute.
So they have World Showcase has always been there. And then they have World Discovery, which is going to be like Mission Space and Figment. And no, is he part of that? No, he's World Celebration. And then they have World Nature, which is where the Moana thing is, because you can see Pua in the picture and the little Moana symbol, and the Living Seas and stuff like that. So they have a pin representing all 4 of the new lands. I thought that was actually pretty cool. So, and that's a pin set. That's not what they're considering a booster set. And that costs $34.99. It is an open edition set. All these other pins were also open edition. All of these are open edition pins. So they should be around for at least until the end of December for the foreseeable future, just whenever they decide to just not have them anymore. So that's why it was so weird that I couldn't find that one Figment pin, because it was an open edition set or open edition pin. So, all right. Ooh, comments. Megan says, excited for Loki. Oh, I am too. I can't wait for that show to start. Let's see. Someone said it looks like he's going to the bathroom. I can't.
Wait.
Look, I'm going to be honest.
Pin?
No. Well, I mean, the pin and the picture are the same thing. But I'm going to be honest. I was sort of thinking the same thing. He looks like...
Oh, that one.
He looks like he is just... It would have been funnier if they had like a magazine in his hand.
Oh, no, leave Bob alone.
Megan, I could totally see it. Okay, that one's not so much. He's just chilling because you can see everything. But in this one, straight on, it looks like he's like trying to use. He looks like he's on a like an old outhouse. There's just a hole right there.
Okay, that could have been designed a little better.
See, now I can't unsee that, Megan.
Yeah, thanks.
That's awesome. Okay. Oh, real quickly, popcorn buckets. The Disney100 metallic. It comes in metallic mint green paint.
Thanksy.
Actually, that's my cousin Vinny. My bad. Day what? Okay, sorry, my favorite movie. All right, here's the popcorn bucket. I believe this was released on the 22nd, which is when everything started. There's the front. It costs $20. I'm assuming they fill it up with popcorn, although it does not state on this little menu board here. It just says applicable tax included. So front, back, and closer back. And there's the strap, Disney100.
I mean, I like it because it's purple, but it's just kind of blech.
Well, that and it's very small. I don't have any of my balloons up here. I have them all downstairs. But the balloons are probably a good 12 inches tall. But this one, I've seen this one compared to the other ones, and it's about 3 to 4 inches shorter. So it's a small popcorn bucket. Versus this, it's this. So... I found that interesting that they decided to do that. Tia's mom says, no.
I assume that was for Walt.
Yes. Thank Megan. She's the one that brought it to everyone's attention. All right. Baby, here you go.
Oh, Loungefly.
Hopefully this takes us to our email. It did not. It took me to the wrong email. Now, try it again.
Loungefly just had a huge 25th anniversary sale on their website. They had things up to 50% off, which included Loungeflies. They also had a sale on their FUNKO side. Unfortunately, it has already ended.
We didn't even know about it until like the day of or the day before. And I was like, oh my God, there's a sale. And she was like, yeah, I know, I saw it. So,
yeah. So
here's what we
Pluto
ordered.
was on sale, and the Brave Little Tailor was on sale. And Brandon finally got some of his Funkos that he had been wanting on sale.
So the in the park Funko of Oswald, the little Disney100 one, was $10.50 instead of $15. And then this giant Sorcerer Mickey that I really wanted, and I saw it in the store at Box Lunch, and I didn't get it because it was $60. It was $30 on the website. So, but this one says 40. This Pluto right here says 45. It's actually an $80 bag.
Yeah, none of that's right.
Yeah, I don't understand why it says that, but the blue numbers are the right ones. So we got really good deals on these. Now there's this one.
I thought this one was super cute. If you're a fan of Mickey's A Christmas Carol, Goofy is Jacob Marley. This one is $89.99. And it is a World 1 Games exclusive.
World 1-1.
Oh, World 1-1. I thought that was the typo.
I had to look that up. It's World 1-1.
Oh, I see how it is on the website.
I actually looked up the name of the shop, and it does say World spelled out 1-1 Games.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
It does glow in the dark.
It better.
inner lining. I love his big old teeth in the front.
It does have a pocket.
It does have an inner pocket. The outside pocket, though, looks a little difficult to access on the front.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's
yeah,
because
it looks like it's under the zipper is under his teeth and his mouth, so that might be a little difficult to actually use. But it's still super cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
All right, next.
Oh, Mickey Spaceman.
I love this one.
This one is a 707 Street exclusive. He glows in the dark.
Of course.
$80. This has got some spaceship Earth.
There's a button.
Not, Space Mountain vibes. A button.
Yeah, there's a button right there. What does that button do?
That's not a button.
It looks like a button.
No, it's just like this thing.
Oh, okay.
Pockets on the sides.
Oh,
This
I love
the
inside.
inner lining is really, really cute. Zipper pocket on the inside. And the pocket on the outside front is, you can see his whole
Oh, yeah, so it's circular.
face, really. Yeah.
Is there a better one? I don't think there is. It's right there.
It's cute.
Yeah. All right, so that's all of the Loungeflies. We zipped through that. Megan says, when does the Figment Loungefly release? Hold, please. You're getting ahead of things. You need to wait. We'll get to that. Tia's mom says, and now I can't unsee. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So again, thank Megan. Megan says, if I still worked at the Space Center, I'd get this one. That was so cool. You worked for NASA. She was a freaking rocket scientist. And she was like, no, I want to be an influencer instead.
Hey, you got to go where your passion leads you.
I've seen a picture of Megan, like she's down in the rocket fuselage, looking up, going. She got a little hammer in her hand and a screwdriver in the other one.
Hey, you got to go where your passion leads you.
Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Where are we at here? Oh.
Other merch.
Other merch. Okay, so this one, there's a couple of Dreamer statues. I already showed you the pin, which looks like he's on the toilet. But on Shop Disney, there is...
there's an ornament.
There's an ornament, which...
depending on the angle, also looks like he is using the potty. But he's happy about it.
He is. So that's $24.99. And there's also a $95 figurine that's about 8 to 9 inches tall.
Lot.
That's, yeah, we don't do figurines, but it's available and it looks exactly like this without the big hook on the back of it. Now, Megan, here is the answer to your question. You know what?
You're skipping that.
I'm going to make you wait.
Skip that.
Because I totally skipped this part right here. Hold on, please. I need to pull. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. Okay. So
this is the Disney100 Finale collection that is going to premiere on Shop Disney on October 2nd.
Right here. We're in the way. There we go. Right here. Tia saw that Spirit jersey and was like,
it's so purple and pretty.
It looks like it. I mean, it looks like it's embroidered, but if it's a Spirit jersey, it's not.
It's poofy paint.
It just, yeah. I mean, the poofy paint looks like it's embroidered though. It looks like there's lines.
It's sparkly though.
Yeah, and Tia's favorite color is purple, so had to get it. Or we will have to get it most likely. But that's coming out October 2nd, and there's going to be, I guess, a whole finale collection there.
Oh, did you do this while we're here?
What's that?
This.
The decades, 2000s. Is it going to show
Yeah,
us
we're
what it
almost
is?
to the end.
Well, there's 1990s, and that's the Goofy movie. And Darkwing Duck was the stuffed animal. And A Bug's Life is the thing over there. I'm not sure what...
It was the picture on the front. Go back.
Oh, just this picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who is that? Oh, that's the alligator from Tiana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks really sparkling.
And that comes out October 16th. It seems like they're really trying to like plow through these things because they only got 2 months left.
Well, they got to finish.
Yeah, they got to finish before December.
Anyway.
Okay, now is the important part. Figment collection on Shop Disney. Guess what time it arrives? It's arriving on the 25th.
The 25th, which is tomorrow.
Monday. So
Could possibly be at 3 a.m.
Could possibly be.
Yes, Brandon's alarm is set.
Oh, Brandon may or may not be even going to sleep at this point.
But if y'all know Brandon, he usually doesn't.
Okay. So I'm going to bring this picture back up because I showed it to you last week. So on the Facebooks, when they announced that this was all coming soon, this person asked, so what time? And the Shop Disney representative said, basically, if no time is listed, the collection will drop at 12 a.m. Pacific time, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want a chance at getting this Figment bag, 3 a.m. And if it's not there at 3 a.m., try again at 7 a.m. If it's not there at 7, try 10. If it's not there at 10, just stay on and keep refreshing.
Keep hitting refresh all
Yeah,
day.
but those are typically the times that stuff gets loaded. So, and I think 12 also, or 11. So.
And we're going to assume, well, in the picture is the Figment Loungefly, but we could maybe assume that the new apparel line that's in the parks currently will also, that's going to be what's dropping.
Apparel line. I got the sweatshirt hoodie thingy with the little bobble. He's got a face, and then on the back it looks like this. So I got this.
Can't wait for the temperatures to drop in South Carolina
right?
so we can wear it.
I will be wearing this thing. Will get gross and disgusting. We'll have to wash it like 50 times because I will never take that thing off. So, Figment collection.
Oh yeah, and probably the ears that sold out.
Oh yeah, the ears sold out too. So the ears in the bag will definitely be, because those are what's in the picture. Those will definitely be available. How about this? Definitely be available, most likely, on Shop Disney, as you can see in the picture right here. She's wearing the ears in the backpack. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes smoothly. And remember, Loungeflies do not get a discount no matter what you have. Full price on Shop Disney, which I just don't understand. Let's see, what else do we got here?
We got a little foodie report. Disney announced the foodie guide to Hispanic and Latin Heritage Month.
There it is.
For 2023, September 15th through October 15th. Some of this looks pretty doggone good.
It sure does. Like, I'm getting hungry looking at this stuff.
Looks like some of the resorts have some specific things.
Oh, this all looks really good.
It really does. It's like, I don't know what is in that bowl, but I want some of it.
Dang. Okay. So yeah, it's resorts and parks and Disney Springs. So it's all of Disney World.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will put this in the show notes so everybody can kind of peruse this at their leisure.
Yeah. And if we don't get to go back down to get our magnet before the 23rd, we can get some of this. But if we don't, Susie, we're just coming to your house.
Right. Oh, I totally didn't put that up there. There we go. Hispanic Latin Heritage Month. All right. Now, this one I found interesting. You told me about this.
Yeah. Is this the third wave?
The third wave.
The third wave of Halloween trees?
Yeah, the first one was just in the parks. It was mostly at Magic Kingdom, but in the parks, and they gave us all the stuff for the Halloween party, along with the stuff that wasn't the Halloween party. And then, like last month, they released a bunch of stuff that was for the resorts, and not in the parks.
Yeah, the resorts in Disney Springs.
Now, this foodie guide is for, I think, this is the parks and resorts.
Yeah, and this is only October 1st through 31st.
So these are all new.
Some of it looks okay.
These
I
look
think-
fun. That looks like I would like to try this. That looks like a milkshake. I'm not sure what is that a taco or is that?
I think it's some kind of cookie.
Oh, okay. We were talking
this
about
apple
this
thing
one.
looks pretty
Yeah.
good. So again, if we can swing a short trip before the end of October, maybe
Preferably
we can try
before the
some of
23rd.
these. Well, yeah, before October 23rd. That apple thing looks pretty good.
Yeah, what is in that? Is that down here?
Haunted Forest apple mousse, green cake with cookies and cream mousse and sour apple mousse. Now, I'm not sure about those flavors together though.
I don't know. I'd be willing to try that though.
Huh.
I definitely would be willing to try that.
Huh.
More drinks, more crappy cookies.
I'm gonna need Woody's lunchbox to come up with something other
Right?
than these
What is with
Pop-Tart
these
things.
Pop-Tarts? No, they're Pop-Tarts. And they're like $9. Like, it's a Pop-Tart.
We have never actually tried one.
I'm
let
sure
us-
it tastes fine.
Let us know if you've tried one.
But it's a Pop-Tart.
Is it worth it? They don't look that great.
No. Ugh, that's
Anyway.
annoying. But it's always Woody's Lunchbox that has those.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
all right, any hues.
that's it.
Um,
We made it to the end of our paper.
Susie says, LOL. Megan says, yummers. And Matthew says, bet there's apple in it.
There was apple mousse.
There was. Now, we had one a couple years ago, whether it was last year or the year before, that had, it was this poison apple treat that we got at Hollywood Studios, and it was in the Starbucks or whatever. It basically was, it was applesauce with glissage over the top of it. It tasted like applesauce.
Yeah.
I mean, it was tasted
good,
fine,
but
I was disappointed because it literally just tasted like applesauce.
yeah. And I think we were all a little disappointed with there was a cupcake, an apple cupcake from the Pinocchio Village House. And the picture just looked so beautiful.
I wish Jill and David were on here because he's the one that ate it.
Oh God. The picture just looked so beautiful. And it was actually a very pretty treat when we got it in person. However, like the whole apple that was on the top was icing.
All buttercream icing. And it was the size of an apple. Like cupcakes, Disney cupcakes are like this big. And then there was this much icing on top of it.
Yeah.
So we all had a little bit of the icing and a little bit of the cupcake and tried it.
And then here comes a friend.
He takes a fork
The
and just
whole
goes
thing.
and
just
just picks it
icing.
up and just shoves the whole ball of icing in his mouth. I bet he was pooping red for a week. to play on the whole sitting on the toilet thing. Matthew says, I've tried a Pop-Tart. They're good.
No, not normal Pop-Tarts.
No, these are Disney Pop-Tarts.
Normal Pop-Tarts are delicious.
Yeah, no, it's not really a Pop-Tart. They say it's a pastry, like a toaster.
Only if they're frosted.
Yeah, they have to be frosted.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry.
Sorry, Mom.
Her mom will only eat the non-frosted ones. It's so weird because they're just not good. Doable as long as you got a lot of coffee, but I can't do it.
I think she buys them so Brandon won't eat them all.
Because they're always there. The box is never opened. So clearly she doesn't eat them. Oh. All right, Matthew, we're opening up your box that you got. Tia, have no clue what this is.
Nope. Minnie Mouse. Oh, it's a dish drying mat.
I feel like we saw this somewhere, and you were like,
Brandon can use this when he washes the dishes.
I clean the kitchen.
He sure does.
But see, when I clean the kitchen, nothing stays clean.
Such a mess.
I have to wear my outside shirt when I clean the kitchen because it goes everywhere.
Oh, these are cute.
Oh my God.
Measuring spoons.
And they have hands on them.
They have Mickey hands.
Love it.
Those are adorable.
All right, this is good, Matthew.
Oh, these are cute. The cookie cutters and spatula things for making cookies.
thing in there.
Or biscuits or whatever you want shaped like Mickey and Minnie. Oh, these are fun. Mickey hand tongs.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, and they're flat. Thank God they're flat. The ones that have the little like spoon things on the end are so hard to clean. Isn't it?
And
oh, you know what we could?
Breakfast molds, great for eggs and pancakes.
Are those silicone?
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, that sounds like
so
fun.
you can make lots of things with those.
I see a Mickey egg-shaped sandwich coming in our future.
Thank you, Matthew.
Wow. Okay, hold everything up again.
That's
one more
all
time. All right, so we
fun
got the
stuff.
little molds, the tongs, the drying rack platform thing that actually folds out. It's bigger than this. And
Measuring
spoons. This, I believe this was for Tia's birthday.
Thank you.
Because Tia's birthday was a couple of weeks ago. So, Matthew, that's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting those for Tia. You enable us, you know that.
You do.
Matthew says unfrosted Pop-Tarts are not Pop-Tarts. Matthew, guess what? You're 100% correct. I don't see your mom.
She said right.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if that was that's why she buys unfrosted so Brandon will stay away from them.
Because when I go down there, I get snacky. I just sit down there and just like I need something to do with my hand.
Like all of their food.
I'll tell you, if I was a smoker, I would have a cigarette in my mouth all the time because it's like it's a hand thing, and I have to pick at things. Like I need something to just like I will literally take a bag of potato chips and crumple up into little pieces so I can just do this and not plow through the whole bag. Just eating the little pieces.
You know, the first step is recognizing the problem.
I know I have a problem. It is what it is.
All right. Well, we are already running a little long, so we don't really have a big topic of the day for you today. We'll just leave you with all of that news and merch information. Yeah. Thanks for joining us on the Sunday Fun Day live stream
at 5 p.m. every Sunday.
All right. I thought he was going to say something else. We hope you have a wonderful week. Join us next week at 5 p.m. Eastern. Same time, same place. And until next time, remember.
No capes.